I'm Vincent Moore, and recently, I wanted to change my life. The average millennial checks their phone 43 times per day. That's 3 times every waking hour. And we spend almost 7.5 hours looking at some sort of screen, texting, tweeting, posting, interacting with technology and not each other. I mean, look at what you're doing right now. I wish I could say I'm different, but I'm not. From the minute I wake up to the moment I go to sleep at night, I'm on my phone or a computer or in front of my TV. Even though I'm constantly connected to everyone I know, I couldn't help but feel a disconnect. I was missing something. Real, face-to-face human interaction. I was forgetting what it was like to be a part of the real world. I wanted to hit the reset button on my life, and I wanted to do it in an epic way. I knew I couldn't do this alone, so I asked my girlfriend Priya to help me out. I want you to blindfold me in the middle of the night, drive me somewhere 20 miles outside of New York City, just somewhere, take my phone and leave me there at sunrise, and meet me at the Empire State Building at sunset. When I said it out loud, it sounded crazy.
How are you gonna get home? You can't die.
I also don't want to die. I explained that I wanted to force myself to have human interactions to achieve a goal. If I failed, I told Priya she could throw my phone into the East River.
So you're down to kind of kidnap me?
I'll do it, whatever. You want me to, so let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah!
The next morning, Priya blindfolded me at dawn and put me into a van. We were driving somewhere 20 miles from the city, but I had no idea where. To maximize my face-to-face interactions, I created some rules for my journey. Rule 1, no technology, for me or anyone I meet. That's no phones, watches, or any internet. Rule 2, when I meet someone, I first have to share a fact from my Facebook page before interacting with them. That might make me sound insane, but if I'm willing to share it with the internet, I should be willing to share it in real life. Rule 3, if I need to ride in a vehicle, I first have to find a stranger to hold a deep, meaningful conversation with me for the duration of the ride. If I can't connect with them the whole time, I have to get off. After what felt like an hour, we had arrived. Somewhere. I had until sunset to get to the Empire State Building, or Priya was gonna throw my phone into the East River.
Just give me your phone.
Okay.
We're 20 miles outside of the city.
Perfect.
You will meet me 4:30 sundown.
Right.
But not at the Empire State Building.
Priya had changed the rules. She handed me an envelope and said I couldn't open it until I got to Manhattan.
This will help you get to where I am. You know, so you get to talk to people in the city too, because once you're in the city, you know where the Empire State Building is. Have fun!
Thank you.
Okay, now.
All right. 20, 19, 2, 1. This is straight up forest. Okay. Now I didn't know where I was or where I was going. And also I realized I was underdressed. If Priya wanted to leave me for dead, this would have been a perfect spot. I see a sign over here. Okay, it looks like we are in Great Neck Park District. I'd never heard of Great Neck. And when I found a road, it wasn't the kind of road anyone else was walking down. What felt like 2 hours later, I still didn't know where I was, and I hadn't interacted with a single person. Just as I was starting to worry that I had made a mistake, I spotted someone. Hey, morning. But remember, before I interact, I have to share a personal fact from my Facebook page. I listened to The Doors a lot in high school. I was dropped in a park without a phone or map or anything. Do you know where I am in proximity to Manhattan? Is it? Long Island. I'm in Long Island. And is that walkable to Manhattan or?
I wouldn't think it's walkable unless you're like a
marathon. I told her I wasn't an athlete, but I am a comedian. Turns out, her son's a comedian too.
Do you know Northwestern?
Yeah.
So he's writing to the Blackout.
Oh, great.
If you know what that's, so he's really
humor.
hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
Please.
Kathy was really nice. She pointed me towards downtown Great Neck, and it felt good to finally connect with someone. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Now that I knew I couldn't walk back to Manhattan, I had to interact with more people to find the train station. Excuse me, my name is Vincent Moore, and I used to listen to a lot of edited versions of Snoop Dogg records. My name is Vincent Moore. I'm originally from San Francisco.
My son went to school in San Fran.
Oh, really?
Academy of Art.
Oh, that's great. I've been walking here all day. It's a beautiful place. Really like it a lot. Did you have a good fall? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? And you guys live around the area too? Oh, awesome. I was dropped in a park earlier, and so I'm trying to connect with people a little bit more. So yeah. So you're hanging out here today?
I'm actually headed back home.
Okay.
Take my kid to school.
Oh, awesome. Okay. I appreciate you taking time to talk with me. Yeah. Oh, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you very much. You too. I met dozens of people from all walks of life, and they helped me find the train to Manhattan. So long as I can find someone that will have a meaningful conversation with me, I'll get back to Priya hopefully on time. But that wasn't going to be easy. The train ride was an hour. Would anyone want to talk to me for that long? Excuse me? Hi, my name is Vincent Moore, and I grew up in San Francisco. No problem, no problem. Would you be interested in talking with me just for the ride on the way over? That's okay, no problem. Thank you very much, appreciate it. The only way I can get on this train and stay the whole time is by having a meaningful conversation with someone.
I'm interested.
Oh, you're okay, good, okay, awesome. Well, I appreciate it. My name is Vincent.
Blado, nice to meet you.
Sorry again? Blado. Yeah, well, thanks so much.
Let me just tell him up.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome that Blado agreed to talk to me, but now I really had to connect with him for like an hour.
I'm staying in Manhattan. I'm on an internship for UN. Yes,
wow,
and
cool.
UN internship for international medicine.
I'm a big animal person. I love animals and animal.
Oh, I love the beach. And I've slept on the beach.
Oh, wow.
Not like because I was homeless.
No. I really enjoyed getting to know Blado. He has 12 siblings and spent 2 years in the Israeli Defense Forces. And I had never talked to a stranger that much, ever. By the time we got back to Manhattan, I felt like he was a friend. I'm almost there.
You guys could like Snapchat it, like,
Me too. All right, have a good day. I had reached the end of the journey I had planned, but Priya's twist meant my phone was still in danger. It was time to consult her note, which turned out to be a riddle. Check out a book, or maybe the gardens, nearby JFK and General Warren. Meet me in the circle beneath this landmark, where bushes are flat, but not in the park. I had no idea what this meant, and people here looked much busier than they did in Great Neck. Excuse me, may I have your help with solving a riddle, by any chance? Okay, no problem. May I have your help with solving this riddle real quick? Okay, thanks. This is taking forever. The sun was setting fast, and nobody could crack Priya's riddle.
No idea.
No idea? It looked like my phone was a goner. But then... Hey, excuse me? Hi, my name is Vincent Moore. I'm a big fan of fall, but my girlfriend gave me this riddle, and I'm trying to find where she is, like in New York City. If you wouldn't mind just help me decipher it real quick.
So maybe this is referring to Flatbush, not Prospect Park.
What made you think Brooklyn? The General Warren?
No, well, Flatbush.
Oh, Flatbush. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the circle, you have the arch there, and then there's the circle. What's it called? Grand Army Plaza.
Oh, okay. Grand Army Plaza was the best guess I had, but I was running out of time. Unfortunately, riding the train to Brooklyn meant I had to find another person to connect with. And New Yorkers are a little leery of propositions on the subway platform. Why did I come up with these rules? My name is Vincent Moore, and I like sushi from time to time. The only way I can get on the train is by having like a meaningful conversation with someone for the entire ride. Okay, that'd be okay. Thankfully, my new friend Stefan was easy to talk to.
Still might go around doing that, but yeah, he's always like sketch up with my dad, making friends and stuff.
I ride the subway every day, but this was the first time I made a friend on my commute. Yeah, this is where hopefully I'll meet my girlfriend, but thanks to Stefan, I really appreciate it. When I got off at Grand Army, I was nervous. It was almost sunset, and I wasn't even sure if Priya was here. If she's not here, game's over. And if the game was over, my phone was going in the river. This is what looks like JFK here. That I know is the Brooklyn Library. Brooklyn Library, JFK, Circle, Prospect Park. I think I see her. That moment felt amazing. Not only did I have an epic adventure, but I made dozens of new friends along the way. I kept my phone out of the river and hit the reset button on my life. Right then, I vowed to connect less online and more in real life. Can I have my phone back?